Unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given. Merry Christmas to you. This moment we bring you the next responses of people in at the time to the birth of Jesus, the responses to the gospel. And we begin with the response of King Herod, Matthew chapter 2, from verse 1 to 8, and I think we just got 13 to 18. Now, Herod was the king of the Jews at the time. Background story: three magi, three astrologers, encountered a star, and they took journey by their research work, realizing that a king is to be born, and they come to Herod, the king of the Jews, and they tell the king, we saw a star in the east, and we're pursuing it, and then we came here to Bethlehem. And what Herod does, Herod calls his scribes and the Pharisees, and the scribes and Pharisees gave me information, and I thought Herod would smile and rejoice. But what happened? Herod, in my own thought, was intimidated that a king was born. Where is he born king of the Jews? And he thought this new king has come to dethrone him. I don't know how probably an older man or a more advanced human being would hear of a baby being born king, and he would think this baby would dethrone him. So sadly, Herod died, I think probably 2 years, I'm not sure, but maybe 2 years after the child was born, or maybe in the same year he died. He didn't even live to see the child grow. He thought this baby would come and dethrone him. Well, thing is, he sent the wise men, go and find the king. When you find him, come and tell me, so I could come and worship him. And angel appeared to three wise men, don't go back. And Herod became bitter because he didn't come back to tell him. He decided to kill all the children 2 years old and under at the time in Bethlehem. Really, really so sad. It means he was intimidated and he was angry. He didn't want to happen. How many times have we been like Herod and have received such news, and then we're thinking about the things of God and limiting God to the things of earth? How could we be like Herod at the time, that all that we think about Christ is in this life, forgetting that he is King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, not just King of the Jews, but the King of the entire, King of all creation. Wow. This is what we should take from here. Number one, let's receive the good news. Let's receive the gospel with joy. And guess what? The gospel will always displace our own will. God's will displaces our will. Let that be is the cost of discipleship. Take up your cross daily and follow me, where it is nevertheless not my will, but your will, O God. And then let us submit to the leadership of Christ. John 3:30, John the Baptist was teaching. He said, he must increase, I must decrease. That's the posture of everyone who calls on the name of the Lord. That's the posture. The next thing, we can't limit God's working to the things of this earth. God sent Jesus, the good news, to meet primarily your spiritual need, your need for a Savior, your need to return and be with the Lord. I pray that this Christmas we'll all take from here and come to Jesus for abundant life. John 10:10. I will give you life and life abundantly.